Hello everyone and welcome back to Kerbal Space Program, where last time we had a little bit of a calculation error and we don't have enough fuel to get this lovely beautiful thing to Gilly, so we're just taking a stop over at Minmus to refuel it. And while we're at it, we're going to save Maori, who is also left behind on Minmus after an incident. So we are going to try to get her to jetpack out over and either get to roof or get as close as we possibly can. Okay, so we're 64 kilometers away, so let's see how we do with our jetpack. Oh, so far that's looking pretty good. We've only used a little bit of fuel and we are currently going to land very near to the roof. Here we are, very close to the roof. We just need to get the Kerbal down safely. So right now we're doing 90 meters a second, which probably won't be very good for the Kerbal when they re-enter. Entirely sure what the maximum speed a Kerbal can survive an impact with, but I'm just going to try and make this as gentle as possible. And getting very low on propellant, but managed to land right on it. Here we're currently at 288 meters per second. We're going to need a lot more than that, so I'm going to go over to the Space Center and wait a while. And we may as well just wait till the next actual transfer window. I'm using the alarm clock instead of the little maneuver editor. Alarm clock certainly has been working better for me in previous versions, so hopefully it works a little better here. So we're currently 1 year, 200 days out from the next transfer window. And while we're waiting, we have completed the Map 20 Asteroids mission. That's given us 300 grand, very nice. And our mining unit here has successfully filled up its tanks. We've now got 2,000 Delta V, that should be plenty. The radiators can be withdrawn. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to get this into a low Minmus orbit. Okay, unfortunately the RCS on this thing isn't enough to get it off the ground, so we are going to have to try and take off the old-fashioned way, which is proving to be a bit of a problem. Hopefully just when we get over this ridge up ahead here, we'll just keep going. Oh, no. Lost a solar panel. It's okay. No. Lost all of our solar panels. Shit. God damn it. Well, that was a complete and utter disaster. Shut gas is still alive in the science unit. Or he was. Well, that went terrible. I was really hoping that RCS would be enough to get that righted. Evidently not. Okay, so we can have another go at the mission. We've got enough money. I'm just going to pick up this one, detect 3 comets with our Sentinel telescope. We've already got Sentinel telescope, so hopefully that'll just start bleeding up over time. We've got another 15 asteroids around Eve, so I'm picking that one up too. We can also get this one, acquire 550 units of fresh ore from Gilly and transport them into a Eve orbit. That should be doable with our current system. Also nice and easy, science data from around Gilly. Grab that while we're there. So all in all, the design worked okay. I would just prefer this initial stage to put us really out of Kerbin's orbit. So I've made a couple of changes to the design. I have put on another ore container so we can collect enough ore to get what we need to. And I've put on this middle stage here, which is going to do most of the heavy lifting. Hopefully we'll be out of Kerbin's orbit, or out of Kerbin's atmosphere by then, and that should get us either out of Kerbin or very, very close to being out of Kerbin. Otherwise, we need to hire a brand new crew. Okay, so 2 engineers, a pilot, and a scientist. Try not to kill these ones. I'm going to warp to the next time though. And while we've been waiting for that, the comet survey is done. 100 grand. Okay, so we should now just be able to launch straight vertically and get out. So let's give it a go. Okay, Lefroid, Gennard, and Icey go in the command pod. Destock is our scientist. He goes in the mobile processing lab. Okay, everything should be set, so let's kick it. There's a random bit of debris here. Don't know what that's from. Slightly concerning. Right, solid boosters out. Main stage out. Hopefully that won't land on anything important. Can deploy the fairing. So may as well deploy solar panels while we're here and the comm array. Okay, that's that stage out. Immediately go into the next stage. Okay, that's us escaped with 1,600 Delta V to go. Okay, so I've got a maneuver here. I'll adjust it when we get closer. Okay, 860 Delta V to go. Okay, got 28 meter per second burn. That puts me in Gilly orbit. Or puts me in Gilly intercept, I should say. No, maybe we can pull this off. It's going to take 589 Delta V out of 800 Delta V to bring this thing to a stop. Or bring this thing into an orbit. So maybe one way to find out. Fingers crossed, everyone. Phew, right. We have actually managed to get into an orbit. We've got 200 Delta V left. Should be enough to stop us, considering our orbital velocity is only 11 meters per second. This is Gilly after all. Right, time to crack on with some of our experiments, or assignments. We do have to transmit the gravity scan. That's one of our assignments complete. Okay, and everyone on board is now level 3 crew. Whereas I'm going to try and set this down on the day side. And very gently. And just use RCS to set us down a bit more firmly. There we go, we landed our outpost on Gilly. This counts. Yay. Right, then I think I see some formation up ahead, so I'm going to try getting to that. Not particularly driving over Gilly as much as just using RCS to fly around it. Gravity is so low. It's easier to do this way. So that little black mark that I'm heading towards, I don't know if that is what I'm supposed to be heading towards, but we'll see. The closer we're getting to this thing, the more I'm sure this is what we're aiming for, not a graphical glitch. There do seem to be a lot of graphical glitches on Gilly. No, I did it again! There's not enough electric charge! God damn it! How did I forget a battery? In this giant fucking thing, I forgot a battery. Oh, that's a minor annoyance. Okay. Deploying both drills. Deploying the radiator panels. And we are commencing drilling. Right, and then I'm going to go somewhere else. Why can't I leave the flight? Shit, does it think this thing is moving? I mean, it is moving, but... Right, I'm going to try something. Of course, I am flying through the air, and there's nothing I can do about it. I hate doing EVA stuff on Eve, especially without an EVA pack. I get why you can't take an EVA pack and place things, but it's really annoying. Well, the ground anchor that I just put in is now drifting downhill. There we go. Got it to deploy. Had to stand on it. And I'm flying off again. God damn it. And the inventory system seems really weird as well. It's not actually letting me move things around. Instead, he's just launched a fucking ship into the sky. I'd have thought having giant metal things dug into the ground would be having some effect, but apparently not. I don't know how to use the ground anchor. Okay, so apparently I needed to put a docking port on that. And I've only got the one docking port, so it doesn't look like I can use that. So that whole thing was a bit of a waste. Oh, fuck. And Gennard here is very almost put himself in orbit with a jump. Right. Time to forget all of that. Okay, I managed to get it with RCS to finally let me leave the ship and save it at the same time. Well, we're doing pretty good. So we've got the scientific data from around Gilly. Got that new outpost, that's 800,000. Gonna give it a few days on Gilly. Okay. Well, we are now full on fuel. We've got the ore that we need. So all we need to do is put this in orbit of Eve, which should be really quite straightforward. So we can just RCS off the surface, get us nice and clear, unlike last time. There we go, now just steadily drifting away from Gilly. Just managed to stop the ore processor before it ran out. I've got exactly how much ore we need. Phew. Oh, we have delivered the ore into Gilly orbit. So now I can turn this processor back on. We can convert all of that ore to refuel our monopropellant. And then we've got this thing already and refueled. This is probably going to stay out here for quite a while, really, in order to refuel anything that we're sending to Eve. But that gave us a total of 1 million. We're now nice and happy funds-wise again, which is really good because we've been in a bad way there for a while. So yeah, pretty good success all in all. Definitely from a mission that started off absolute disaster with the complete death of 5 Kerbals. We actually managed to succeed with something. Not 100% success. I forgot the batteries again. I'll need to try and improve on that next time. But yeah, all very good. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do like, comment, subscribe, share. All really does help. And otherwise, I hope to catch you in the next episode. Until then, remember to be kind to yourself and everyone else. Cheers.